Good morning, students. In continuation of our chapter Carbon and its compound, today we will discuss another property of carbon compounds. So, as on the last turn we have discussed the property of isomerism, and this is the property of organic compounds by which they show different structures of compounds having identical molecular formula. Means we can say isomers are compound which have identical molecular formula but different structures. These different structures can be in form of straight chain like this, or branched chain like this, and one more form. In one more form we can see them, that is cyclic form. Like in case of carbon atom taking as 6, number of carbon atom taking as 6, when we arrange cyclohexane in cyclic form, then we can arrange them like that, and in this form they satisfy their valences like that. In case of cyclohexane, they will arrange their valences like that. Mean 4 here, then in this case 4 here, 1 2 3 4, then 1 2 3 and 4. We will take one of these, then 1 2 3 4. Mean we can arrange the valences in this type so that they can carbon can fulfill its valency, beside that hydrogen can fulfill its valency. So as we see straight and then branched and cyclic chain compounds of carbon, and these all may be saturated or unsaturated. Mean if single bond is there, then they are called as saturated, and if double or triple bond are there, then they are unsaturated. Now, as we have discussed earlier, the compounds of carbon which contain only carbon and hydrogen, and these are called as hydrocarbons. But the compounds of carbon can form bonds with other elements such as chlorine, bromine, iodine. These are called as halogens, and then oxygen or nitrogen or sulfur, etc. In a hydrocarbon chain, when one or more hydrogen atoms can be replaced by these elements mean the halogens or oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, etc., and by replacing them, they are replaced in such a way that the valency of carbon remains satisfied. So in such compounds, the element replacing the hydrogen is referred to as heteroatom, and these heteroatoms and the group containing these shows specific properties to the compound regardless of length and the nature of carbon chain, and these are called as functional groups. Thus, functional group is an atom or group of atoms present in a molecule that gives the molecule its characteristic chemical properties. Beside that, double bond or triple bond also considered as functional group. So a functional group is the site of chemical reactivity in a compound. Examples of some functional group are given on page number 66 in table 4.3. We see in these the free valency or valencies of the group are shown by the single line, and the functional group is attached to the carbon chain through this valency by replacing a hydrogen atom or atoms. For example, in case of methane, as we know, the structure of methane is like that. This is the structure of methane. If one of the hydrogen is replaced by OH, hydroxyl group, then or alcoholic group, then this alcoholic group or alcohol define the properties of all the carbon compounds formed by removing one H or more H in hydrogen or more hydrogen atoms by OH group. Then they will show the similar properties. So in this case, it will be named as methanol. So look at the page number 66 in the table 4.3. Here different functional groups are there. First is chloro, bromo or ido, that are called as halo group, and when we replace H, one of the H with chlorine or bromine or iodine, then the name of the carbon compound will change according to this functional group. And in case of halo group, the halo atoms which are added, chlorine, bromine or iodine, they are added as prefix, and the name it will be given as such. This is as chloromethane. So this is the case of halo functional group. Then if alcoholic group is there, mean OH, as I have shown earlier, then it will be named as methanol, ethanol and so on. And when this aldehyde CHO group is there or aldehyde group is there, then its structure will be like that, C double bond O and H. And if we add one H here, then it will have name CH, it will have the molecular structures like that, but we have to we have drawn structure of this like that, and it will be named as methanol. Now this, and if this is the aldehyde group, then if we talk about the carboxylic group, COOH is added, then it will be named as, and when we add it like that, double bond O and OH, and if it is there, this is the structure, then it will be named as oic acid, methanoic acid. In the similar way, if ketone group is there, this C double bond O is there, or this is called as keto group, and then this also named as according to the group that is added with the carbon compound. So this is the functional group. Now we will talk about homologous series. Homologous series, as we see, the carbon atom can be linked together to form chains of varying length, and the presence of a functional group determines the properties of carbon compound. So a homologous series, it is a group of organic compound containing a particular functional group, and when the functional group decide the properties of the carbon compound formed. Now we will talk about the properties or the characteristics of homologous series. All the members of homologous series can be described by a common general formula. For example, all alkanes can be described by the formula CnH2n plus 2, as we have discussed earlier. When all alkanes will have the similar formula, in the similar way all alkenes will have the similar formula CnH2n, and all alkynes will have the similar formula CnH2n minus 2. Second property of these homologous series is each member of homologous series differ from its higher or lower member by a common difference of CH2. So CH2, if we take the example of this CH3OH and C2H5OH and C3H5OH, then we will see that they all have the difference of CH2 type. Then third point of this is all the members of a homologous series show similar chemical properties. When all members, as they have the same functional group, so they all show the similar chemical properties. Now when we talk about the physical properties of homologous series, they show a regular variation with an increase in molecular mass. If we take the example of this and find out the molecular mass of CH3OH or C2H5OH, then we see a difference of 14 units C3H7OH. then we will see they have a difference of 14 units in between them. As we take mass of carbon atom is 12 plus 1 into 3 plus 16 plus 1, here 12, 15, 15 and 1, 16, 32 units. If we find out the molecular mass of C2H5OH, then it will be 12 into 2 plus 1 into 5 plus 16 plus 1. Then it will be 24 and 5, 29, 30, and this will be 46 unit. And we can find out the molecular mass of next member also. Then we will see they have a difference of 14 unit in between. So this is the physical property of a homologous series. Now, as you know, the other part of the chapter is deleted for this year. So the nomenclature and the properties of carbon compounds, these are all deleted for this year. And now this was the last part of our chapter. So that's all for today. Thanks.